Guys, my name is Rachel Joyner and I'm a construction management major here at Southern. Today I'll be taking you on a tour of what it's like to be in my major. So if you have any questions or things that you want to see, or like the degree programs or the options that my program has, just let me know down below. Okay, so here's where the construction management majors come to every day. This is the technology building, which is located right beside the printing press. This is Southern's wood shop, is where we have carpentry class at our sophomore year. Here are some projects that the carpentry class are working on right now, as you can see. This is a very tedious class. We deal with measurements. We deal with so many things. These are some projects that we're working on at the moment, making tables, we're making shelves. So basically, this is our blue room and assembly room. Here is our welding shop. What we do here is MIG welding, stick welding, and TIG welding. Okay, this is my classroom, my only classroom that I have here. This is our professor, John Youngberg. Hi, Youngberg. How are you today?
Prospective student, I hope that you give us a call and talk about our program. I'd be happy to spend time with you explaining the details of a career in construction management.
Here's our CAD lab. This is where we do our chief architect. We do a lot of estimating here on projects. Here are some projects that kids have worked on over the years. So in May, I'll actually be graduating with my bachelor's in construction management, and this is my senior project that I have to complete before May 1st. What I'm doing is I am making a tennis academy. As you can see, I have my tennis courts. These are actually palm trees, and I have my floor plan. I'm just inserting some things like doors and windows. I'm going to show you a 3D view of this. See, this is how it looks. I haven't imported my tennis courts yet, but I have a lot of time to finish and I shall be getting done soon. Okay, so here is our construction lab, is where we do most of our assembly for our projects. These are the bags that we have. We get these bags our freshman year. It has all of our tools in them. I'm just gonna open one of these bags. I don't know whose bag this is, but this is the masonry tools bag. So at 3:30, you guys look out for my story. I will be showing you the class of masonry as they are going to be putting some blocks together. So we're coming into the auto shop now. This is our auto shop. Okay guys, we're getting ready for BCU night. We have George here, our president, and Maddie here as well.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about BCU night on Saturday. We're gonna get pumped about it.
Come out to BCU night this Saturday. The title is The Color of Love. I just got done getting some props. I don't want to give too much out, so come and enjoy it. And Saturday night, 8 p.m., Owl's Gym. Make sure you guys are there.
Okay, so we're coming into our 6 o'clock class called Structures and Analysis. We have here Kevin, and that's Ben, and this is Eric. So Eric, tell us a little bit about why you like construction management.
I like it because I get to be creative and practical with the stuff that I learn. like in concrete masonry, not only do we get to know stuff, but we also get to put it into practice and build like walls and other stuff out of block and brick. And so I think I like the program so far.
I know a lot of people are asking in the comment section about how I wanted to come to Southern, like why did I end up here? So long story short, when I was in high school, I went to this technical college called ACE Academy. It was in Jasper County. They had culinary, they had a lot of things. So at first, I didn't want to go to ACE because I thought it was a school where people went who didn't have a college option, but I learned that wasn't true. So at first, I never wanted to go, and I told my mom, hey, like, I'm not going, like, I'm on the college route. So my mom was like, no, you're going, because my mom worked there. So what my guidance counselor did, she told my mom that I shouldn't go to ACE. And so my mom, knowing her, she came to the school. She's like, no, Rachel, you're going. And then she told the guidance counselor, oh, you don't tell me what to do with my kids and everything. So when it was time for me to go to ACE, you had to pick an option before you were able to go there. So I chose welding, but really I wanted to be in nursing. So I was just like, I'm not going to choose something that I want to do. I'm going to choose something that I don't want to do so I don't have to go to the school. So I ended up choosing welding because I thought that my mother would say, hey, you chose something you don't want to do. I'm not going to make you go. But I chose it, and my mother was like, hey, you chose it, so you're going to stay in it. So I ended up staying there for 2 years and getting certified in welding. So what made me get into construction is that I would always go over to the carpentry shop, and I would always see them. They were building like tiny houses. They were building like shelves. They're building like a whole bunch of things that were just so interesting to me. So after that, it was time for me to graduate, and my mother was just asking me all the time, hey, like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? So I was interested now and then architecture. So I was always watching videos of people doing architecture. I shadowed this architectural firm in Beaufort, South Carolina for a week, and I liked what I saw. So at first I wanted to go to Andrews University because they have a 4-year architectural program. But my mom was like, hey, I don't want you going there because it's so far away. And I was like, Mom, like, I'm about to be over 18. I'm about to be like not a grown person in the world, but like I'm still growing up. So she was like, hey, just go to Southern. Southern has a 4-year degree. You can get certified in plumbing, welding, which I already was certified in. You can learn electricity, automotive, all that in the same degree and pay the same price. So it's like, okay, cool, like I'll go there. So after my first year at Southern in the construction management program, I secured this internship back at home where I've been at for 6 years now. And so basically some of my duties were for me to oversee some project sites, secure bids, gather estimates, basically what a project manager would originally do, but just with supervision.